Hi guys, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Vantage webinar. Can you guys see and hear me clearly? Okay, so shall we just begin our session again? Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Vantage webinars. Okay, so today's all about breaking news and setup. Okay, so before we start, all right, and disclaimer over here as usual. So please note that, all right, everything we cover today is for educational purposes only. Okay, does not constitute financial advice or a recommendation or a recommendation for for you guys to buy or to sell any instrument. So you are responsible for your own trading decision and risk. Okay. And risk warning over here, trading forex and CFD carries significant risk and is may not suitable for investor. All right. And speaker today, my name is Peggy. I'm investment analyst and a prop trader. So you've been follow me or see the webinar. I've been for the Vantage. I have been doing the webinar more than I think close to 3 years now. And I myself have been trading more than 5 years now. And last year I started to trade the futures. Okay, and I'm a prop trader as well. Okay. For the next, let's just say 30 to 45 minutes, we're going to cover what's going to happen like this week. And before we look at our chart, shall we look at the like the major news today? Time zone, I will just put the UTC, okay? So basically today and tomorrow, Tuesday, there's no news. January 28th at 12:30 a.m. we have an Aussie dollar coming up. 2:45 p.m. we have Canadian dollars. And another one for the Canadian dollars is 3:30 p.m. 7 p.m. we have a Federal rate fund rate and FOMC I think meeting at 7 p.m. This is going to be the high impact news. January 29, Thursday, we have unemployment claims, and January 30, Friday, 1:30, we have a Canadian dollar for the GDP and US dollar for the core PPI. So this is high impact news. And we know that, okay. What will happen? I'm gonna open the Forex Factory first. Let me see. Oh, this is the charts right now. Okay, we're gonna look at that later. So first of all, we're gonna look at the dollar. Okay, the dollar first. Over the weekend. So over the weekend, let me check. Okay. First of all, I'm going to look at the dollar first. For the technical analysis, remember that for the DXY, I'm start off with the DXY. Okay, for the DXY, remember for the monthly time frame, I was say that they are on the bearish move, right? Because they have broken the key resistance here. Right, the resistance. And now it become the support level and the pullback, the resistance. So now they are at the resistance level. So basically for the monthly time frame for the DXY, it would all the way come to this support level right here, which is 94.54. That's going to be the support level for the DXY in the monthly time frame. Okay. And we go to weekly. I want to talk about technical analysis first. And we know that over the weekend there's the news, right? For the US, they let me see. Okay. Just let me ask him to summarize for me. Okay. One other thing because of the like the Trump, okay, and another one, I think we have like kind of virus in India as well. That's why today the market open, we kind of see like gap up and gap down. It's a lot, and gold has already made all-time high. Okay, but technical analysis they already show a long time ago at the dollar is a bearish move. Okay, and right now I'm gonna remove everything. I'll remove here. Weekly as well, right? Weekly. Last week, it will be strong bullish candle right here. Last Friday. Okay, last week. No, last week. D1. D1 as well closing with strong bearish candle, and today is a gap up, right? Sorry, it's a gap down for the dollar. So right now, if H4 closing with bullish candle, and this is gonna be the demand zone for the DXY in the H4 time frame. So right now, we need to wait until the H4 to close. Okay. Okay. No. I'm gonna draw again. Okay. Let me just make this again here. Okay, I'm gonna highlight again. This is the resistance level. Okay. And this is a support level here for the monthly time frame. First support. Okay, right here. We go to the H4, right? If you were to look very closely, this okay, prior broke below the support level. So this is gonna be our pullback resistance. So whenever you draw the zones, right, the resistance or the key level you draw at the body, and when there's a weak small one or like not too long, you can draw at the zone. So they basically it's gonna be our first resistance level. All right. I'm gonna look really closely, and another one, what you can use, guys, remember, you use the extension, meaning that the next support level I'm gonna refer at the Fibonacci extension 161.8. It had broken below the 127. Okay, and that is a gap. So right now, either price gonna close the gap. Okay, if there is, they're rising, maybe the reason that gold is falling as well, right? Because they are negative correlation. So this is gonna be something like that. They're either gonna go to the pullback, close the gap, pullback, and continue to fall to at least at the extension. We can go to the lower H4 on the left. What do you see? Like, right? They had created the demand as well. I'm gonna put this one at demand zones. Okay, within here. So right now you need to wait for H4 to close. If they close, pull back and then you buy. All right. You see that? H1 time frame, okay. Price closing with bullish and gap. You can see that there is a pullback to the OB. Right? Then you can see the rejection is bounce off like like 200 O, like bounce from here. So basically now I want to see that the dollar is kind of like, pull back to the first resistance. That's why we're gonna see gold is kind of like, pull back, okay, at the like the support level. We're gonna see, but it seems like they're falling. That's why we need to monitor. Okay. If not, if they still click close below, our first support is here at about 96.65. Okay. That's gonna be the key level. Hi everyone. You can request, okay, welcome. Anyone just join right here. I'm gonna go with EURUSD. So basically I try to cover the key level and we're gonna look at the structure together. Based on the EURUSD on a higher time frame, we know that we buy at buy right here. Okay. This is this one. They're negative correlation. You look, correct? You look here, side by side, right? You see here, this is become the resistance, correct? You look, the structure is the same here. This is the resistance, right? You see that? Then this is the support level, the resistance pull back. This is the also, you hear, the resistance pullback support level, resistance pullback become the resistance. Okay, they are negative correlation. You will see that, right? So basically, for the since dollar is falling, EU gonna be rising to where? To the next resistance level. That will be for the monthly time frame. We could aim for these zones. Okay, so these are the area or OB and also the resistance level in the lower time frame, right? Weekly time frame, I will tell you that it's being sideways. EU was sideways for the weekly time frame. This is a being sideways. So right now, you need to wait for pullback, then you're gonna buy. You're gonna buy either here once these zones, also the lower time frame support level. Okay, or it's just test at the box only, but we can go to the D1. Okay, I have two zones for you guys to say. One is this level. Okay. I'm gonna put this one at the support level. Gonna be my second support. Okay. Gonna be my second support. The first support or this gonna be my intermediate support level, meaning that I'm gonna wait to look at this level. If price can close below this one, the zone I want to buy at this zone at the second support first support level. This gonna be the first. This one gonna be my second. Okay. So right now you can see price falling, right? Very strong. And H4 as well. Take note of that. I'm gonna remove this because later gonna, cause other confusion. Look at this level. Let me move. I'm trying to adjust the level based on H4. First support here, H4 time frame. Second support is here. Okay. Basically, price falling here, you buy, or you see it's a close gap, and then you can see if you see the rejection, you buy at the intermediate support level. All right. Another one, we can use the extension. You can see that it's close below our first extension 127. So in this case, we can refer first resistance based on the extension. Second resistance, we based on the 161.8. Okay, so this is going to be the zone. So right now, what you can see, if price falling, you see the region you can buy, you target. Always first TP at the swing high, second at the TP2 here, or the all the way down to this. You see the rejection, confirmation you buy, TP1 at the swing high, TP2 at the second resistance level. All right, it's always here. Why we buy? Because it broke out this high. Okay, so they doing like this. They need to put here, they'll continue to go higher. Okay, because if you were to buy here, right, our trading range is from this swing high to this swing low, right? You pull Fibo from here, you're gonna buy somewhere around this zone and then continue to go like this. You see that? Slightly below 61.8% Fibonacci level. We can like go closely to have a look. Okay, at like this level, it seems that they come to this overlap support level. To me, overlap here, but it did not go all the way somewhere at this the demand. I go to H4, go to D1. Okay. Okay. There's the almost, but it's not. Okay. Anyway, now price is falling already. Just monitor and you're gonna see. So if H4 time frame closing strong bearish candle, this is gonna create our supply zone. Price may pull back again and then you sell. All right. Then if H4 closing with bearish engulf, they're going to create the bearish OB or bearish order block. All right. I think now goal is just being keep going up. Okay, GBP as well. On a higher time frame, okay guys, what do you think about the GBP? If we're gonna look at the GBP, what do you think? Do you think it's bearish or bullish? If you're gonna look at monthly time frame, what do you think? First, it's a bearish move, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Now it's still lower high. So this is gonna be very important high that we're gonna look at, which is one could be the overlap resistance level. Okay, one. Now we go to weekly. Weekly time frame. I think it was like being sideways. Let me see, right? Right here. They seem like being sideways over here, but you're gonna look at structures, okay? From this, price still make a lower low here, maybe lower high, but right now, if we had to say, we just see that okay, they make the BOS here, okay, but right now our high, recent high is here. Okay, our recent low is here. So basically, we can see that weekly, okay, price retraced how many percent? I think 30.2%, somewhere at about 30.2%. Okay, we in this trading range, right? This trading range here. Okay, it's like this move. Okay, and then the pullback. Now I want to see like they continue to this, but because they still make like that, okay, break up structure. Now they fail to make the higher high. Okay, it seems like they want to retrace or falling from this zone. Then we need to go to D1 to look what is happening. Okay, so now we go to D1 time frame. What do you see? The D1 time frame has give us the demand zones. Sorry, supply zones. This is a supply zone, okay? And I started to see that the RSI making a lower high. An indicator is starting to make the higher high. Okay, go to H4. Within the zone, H4 is an overbought. RSI is stochastic is about to cross below, and this is our zone, supply zone, right? This is how we do the multi-time frame analysis. Okay, you see that? What about the H1? Right, H1 will be being sideways, rising. They make another one is make a higher low. Broke below this support level, close the gap right now. It's already close the gap for the GBP. So the next support level, where is it, guys? Just a pullback where here. Pullback support level. Okay, it probably close below 30.2. Another zones, I will pick this is the second support. That would be 38 and 61.8%, somewhere around that zone. What's about 650? No, I will pick this. And then we could highlight the zones here. Okay, so right now falling. We monitor here the zone. Now I draw the wick in the body. That's going to be the zone, right? This is the body, and that's 38.2. So if price falling, we can buy in this case. Why we buy? Structure is very clear. They have broke the previous high was here. Okay, they make, here they make a lower low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So to make a lower low, lower high, lower low, equal high, yeah, higher low, and boom. Now they break this high. From this high, what we're gonna do is gonna be a pullback and continue. If not, this one. Stop loss put below this swing low support level. Okay. But resistant. Exact. All right. I feel cover one BTC, and after that we're gonna look for the XUSD. Okay, for the BTC higher time frame, what do you think about BTC? There's a support level. You just put here at the zone, right? This is very key support level, and this is the resistance, right? Weekly, remember weekly there's divergence here. Also weekly has created the OB. There will be someone want to sell at these zones. There is also have the plus, we have the resistance level. Okay, so basically our sell zones. You wait for price to pull back in the box, then you sell. Second resistance. Okay. For support, I'm gonna put here at this level, which is 90K point, let's just say 0.5 at the pullback resistance. At the pullback resistance or overlap resistance, which is 1. Okay. And 2, slightly, I'm gonna put slightly above. This is a resistance level for the D1 time frame. So you wait for price to pull back, then you sell. First support right here. Second support. This is a second support. Okay. Remember, don't forget to use the extension. Tap in 161.8 at the first support level. Okay. Now we're gonna discuss about going up again. What we're gonna do with XAUUSD, guys? What's happening? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. Is that gonna be wave 3 now? Boom. 4, 5. Now maybe they haven't finished wave 3. Okay. Before the breakout. Put somewhere around here. A, B, C, D, E. Boom. Okay. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we can use in this case? Mm-hmm. Good. One could be like that. That's the only one I can see. One, two, seven projection. Okay. 161.8. Do you think there is a war? Do you think that there will be potential war? Like when was gold are falling, guys? When was that? In the year of, remember? Yeah? 2000, no, 2024 should be, it's about, when did the war? Is it last year? Is it last year? I can't remember. Is it last year, guys? Okay, let me Google. Remember? Let me check. Is this we don't talk about crypto, that was, there was a war, right, with the Iraq. Is it, do, okay, never mind. I want to see the goal for that would be in December 24, no, this is not December 24. That would be December 22. That's a war, right? Is it last year, guys? You guys still remember? You guys still remember? Nobody lets one. Let me find. In year of I cannot remember. Ukraine. Yep, I think so. It is last year. That's right. It is last year. Is it last year or 2024? 2022. Oh, okay. Thank you. I can't remember. So I'm gonna look at 2022. That was somewhere around here. That is the wall, right? Here. So, okay, somewhere around here. 2016. Okay. That's what, like, last time before, like the pickup at 2022. That's what the wall, right? Correct. That would be February 2020 second. You see, right? You know, here, right? So if there's a war and this was the all-time high, used to be the all-time high, right? Somewhere in around price was like 2000. Let's just say 2000 was the was the high. I remember 2000, and then price falling to 16K. Okay, like to 16K, and then you're going back in 2000 again. That's what like price was ranging. So then people say that okay, price was at 2000. Then from 2000, you can see that $2,000, right? Price is falling again, and they broke out. So now 2000 is set at the support level. That's for the wall. Okay. Thank Kirsten for the response for telling me. Here, whenever there was a wall, you see that they are selling off gold. Why? You know why they are selling off gold here? So right now, if there is a war again because of over the weekend, Trump did something that's so crazy. Okay. As right now they're all-time high, we might see gold is a pullback because the war, nobody need dollar. Okay. Dollar is nothing. Whoever, hold gold, they will sell off gold because, gold can exchange for like so many things. That's the reason why they're selling off here, right? After that, they pick up again and everything is okay. The war is ended and then now it's rising so strong. You see that? And one of the reasons because based on technical analysis, dollar is still in the bearish move. And another thing, because of a lot of people don't want to hold dollar anymore because of Trump, right? We know that the US they can just print money by themselves. No, we know that. So okay, go back to here again. You see that right now, gold is still really strong, bullish move, and since the beginning of January, you can see this really strong candle, and gold has already moved up to now. How many? Almost 8,000 pip in January this year. January this year. Imagine the beginning of the January, you buy gold with one lot, guy, one lot size here. Market open, they just estimate you would have earned almost $80,000 with one lot size for gold, right? I think about it, I'm so happy, but nobody knows, right? I did not buy. I did not buy here, okay? I did not buy here. But I have a friend who buy, but with small lot size, but he's still whole, okay? So right now, what we're gonna do, okay, based on the I'm gonna use the projection estimate. They have closed above 100%. I would just say it would be the next. I'm gonna put a round number which is 55, 52, 50. Exact the round number, the potential 50. next resistance level. Okay, somewhere maybe close to this upper 1, 2. Like if this is gonna be wave 1, 2, and 3, pull back and 4 and 5. Okay, I'll go down to daily time frame. Okay, based on the D1, I'm trying to use the protection. Okay, so what number we can use? You want to pick the closest one. I want to use the extension in this case to see the potential. Okay. 50, 52, 85. Okay, so here 50 to 85. That's going to be the next resistance level, meaning here to here. Okay, meaning I'm gonna put the 1, 6, no, 1, 6. I change the number to 361.8. That's gonna be the wave 3. Okay, so if this gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning that I'm gonna count like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's gonna be 5. Okay, somewhere around, okay, somewhere around here. And then we also have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Okay, do you see that? Like this is 1. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and this could be 5. Okay, and then in the lower 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another one is what? Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 here, and this could be 5 all the way there. So in minute, this is going to be the extended wave, wave 5. Okay, because this one you have limit A, B, C, D, E, then break. Okay, so this is going to be the wave 3, wave 4, wave 1, like wave 1 and wave 2. This is X. Okay. So 55.50. This morning there's a gap up. I was thinking, okay, price could maybe we kind of see the retracement, okay, at where 5,000. Okay, but there's a gap up here. Okay, so do you think that you look at the H4, they still make the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? They create this gap as well in H4. We don't know when they're gonna pull back. Okay, we don't know when they're gonna pull back. And every Monday since February, there's a gap. Okay, there is a gap here, and there's a gap where we have full gap. 1, 2, 3, missing out one. Sorry, January or here. This on Monday. Yep. There's another gap here. Okay, somewhere around here. Gap here, right? I want to use you see, 161 per X at the zones, at the zone. Can I say that this is a price action? But I only see if the reason why they pull here, oh, that's psychological number, which is 120. But we don't know whether this is going to be the resistance level. It's not yet. 510. The closer is 510. Oh, no, sorry. 500. 100. That's the only I see that, okay, if this can be the resistance level, this, okay. But to make sure that price can revert from here, any confirmation, no. Look at H1 time frame, there's a rejection as well, but this is strong buying. So this one haven't closed yet, so we don't know, right? I go to M30. Okay, see my M30. Okay, seems like price is stay below 5,010. Some of you guys might already buy, might already sell. Stop loss put where? Put above 51110, 100 pip above this sell zone. Okay, but I'm gonna look in M30. I would say, okay, there's a divergence here. The safe one, what you need to do, the safe one, you need to wait for the buy entry. But we're gonna buy, guys. You see, D1, gap up. It's testing 5,010 for gold. Okay. And you're gonna look at structures, price to make the higher low. If this is a higher high, okay, they haven't broke below this low, and just now they are almost touching this buy entry. Okay, in the M15. I'm go to the M5. Okay, for the M5, even though, okay, I'm going to tell you for the market structure, guys, remember that, okay, based on the structure, we know in the lower time frame, price make a lower low, lower high, right? Okay, yeah. They break below this low. Yes. Okay. They break below this low. They already make the market structure shift. So what we need to do that we wait for price to pull back, right? Pull back where? 78.6, somewhere around here. Okay. By right, price should fall. But you can see that price did not, okay, from here, pull back to 61.8% and then buy here. So, meaning that it's not change of character or market structure change, but it just give us the sell. It's about like almost 200 pips. Some of you guys already closed, right? Because one, they broke out 10 line. Second, they make the higher lower low, lower high, equal high, equal low, and make a higher high. And now, whenever they make a higher high here, they have the make the chain of character here. Okay, so pull back. That's why people who buy from this level. Okay. So now, right, you see, break this high, isn't break this high and pull back, continue to push the price higher. Put the price break above 5,010. Go all the way is 1010. Highest 10, right? And then you can see that H1 closing below 5,100 right now. So what we need to do, we need to see whether price still close below. We want to see the confirmation. But right now, we don't see any confirmation yet. Okay, even like this one, if we're gonna draw here, it was like ranging or being sideways box. Like let's just draw at the body, right? You see that? Then H1 is still body close above 50, 70. Okay. That's and pride come from here, right? You see the closing with bullet and gap, right? Pride come to the box. That's why people buy from here and close above this high, the recent high. Down, and then they make the all-time high right here. But there is strong selling as well. One price go to 51110, right? It's about 3,000 point that price falling. So right now, I can say that they are being sideways right now. Okay. So we need to wait for H1 to show us the confirmation so you can sell gold. And now we're gonna see that the price gonna hold at 5,100. Right now, we cannot do anything. Okay, unless you just want to sell aggressive like gambling, you sell stop loss, you put above 5,110. Okay, that's it. Right now for gold, no entry unless they have pull to 5,000. If pull to 5,000, I might consider to buy. Okay, because 5,000 and there's a gap there as well. This zone, if I want to buy based on the like a small like a demand here, I want to see the confirmation first. At where? 50, 40 and 50, 28 or 30 around this zone, meaning that if price falling here, then I might want to buy. Like if they like that pull, if they can come here, I may buy somewhere around here and then I target this level. Okay. Now H1, it might want to create the bearish candle. Okay, we look at M5, M15. This one, if this one clear that, then this one might be the liquidity. Clear the liquidity here. Put the price above psychological number and then falling. So if price falling here, then maybe we might want to buy at around these zones. It's just like, falling almost 100 pips. Now today, trust me guys, now today go move like 100 pips is really quick. Okay? That's why the lot size, you need to manage your lot size properly. Okay, just take notes of this level. Anyone want me to look for any pair beside gold? Or you guys trade gold or not? Please let me know. Because I know that gold is quite popular currency, but I'm not sure about you guys. You guys trade gold or no? Or you trade like indices or other instruments? Please let me know so I can focus on the right pair for you guys. Anyone? Okay, customer say you trade gold. Same me. I also trade gold. I think I might miss entry though. Actually, today I already happy with profit. Okay, if I feel like giddy, I want to sell, but yeah, it's already falling. I missed the entry when they pull back. 97. Okay, never mind. And you'll see that there's a divergence here also. There's a divergence here. Okay. Just now you pull somewhere. Oh, 1.5, 150 pip. That's quick. Okay, so we monitor. So what you want to see, if we can see that the body close below, okay, then we can start to like sell, go. Because the close right H4 H1 gonna close with like a price action bearish candle is all the way boom, or maybe here another hour push below, and then we can see the price action, and then H4 gonna close with another candle bearish candle in H, another two more hour. Okay, so we're gonna see close red, close another red, the body is close below, and then yes, that's it, really perfect, and then we can sell. Okay, there's a divergence in the D1 H1 time frame. Okay, and then we can sell. Or maybe some of you guys already hold the sell entry, right? This level. This M5. This and if this gonna be liquidity or this one gonna be change of character, and then we're gonna see. Okay. They might say breakout trend line, right? The breakout, and then they also close below this low. Okay, see that? Where can I buy? Where can you buy? The only zone that you can buy, I think, at this level, the OB here in M5. Okay. Wow. But if you see that very strong selling like that, don't buy. High risk. It might break. Okay. If they break this zone, you wait for the buy entry at these zones, like 50, 40, or 45, somewhere around here. Okay. You see that this is very quick. Just now it was somewhere around there. It's almost 200 pip. Did you sell just now? Okay, did you sell? No, I did not sell. I did not buy. Okay, guys, if you have a question, I will see you guys again on Wednesday. Okay. Either they are being sideways or they are waiting, or you can wait for M30 to close. If in this case, right, if I see M30 closing with bearish candle, if pull back, I'm gonna sell, go. Okay, so right now I don't have any position. I'm gonna wait until like M30 to close with bearish engulfing, and if they pull back here, I'm gonna sell, and I'm gonna have a tight stop loss above 51110. That's it. Okay. If the closing, we still have like 4 minutes. Okay, 4 minutes for the M30 to close. Okay. I'm gonna see H1. Okay, H1 still closing below. We're gonna see M30, how M30 to close. Okay. All right, guys. So see you again on Wednesday. All right. We're gonna like update on this again. Okay. Good luck, everyone. See you on Wednesday. Bye for now, guys. Take care. Okay, bye bye.